White Lotus Day, an unattributed article published in the May 1905 edition of the International Theosophical Chronicle, read by Dave Marsland of Cardiff Theosophical Society. The International Theosophical Chronicle was the magazine of the Pasadena-based Theosophical Society. The leader referred to in this article is Catherine Tingley, who was the charismatic leader of the Pasadena-based Theosophical Society at that time. White Lotus Day. Of all festivals and ceremonies in the yearly calendar, surely there can be none among any peoples of the earth more impressive, more charged with highest aspiration and purity of symbolism than the simple way in which the members of the Universal Brotherhood and the Raj Yoga children love to honour the memory of their first great teacher. Decorations in white, white flowers, beautiful music, and readings from the Gita, the Light of Asia, and the Voice of the Silence help us to realise in some measure the deep meaning of her life work. 14 years ago, on the 8th of May, H.P. Blavatsky left us after completing her message to the age. Fortunately, there was one living in the outer world among the busy haunts of men, her friend and colleague, and the other who understood and realised the full spirit of that message. Others who were fired to lifelong activity on true lines by its import, and many who understood it sufficiently to devote their lives to its better realisation and promulgation, perchance growing more and more into its true meaning, and learning to help with more intelligence and in the right way under the wise guidance of the present leader. And so today we have H.P. Blavatsky's great message, subtly affecting the life and thought of the people in all quarters of the globe, even though the true source of this advance is still largely unrecognised. H.P. Blavatsky demonstrated with irresistible power and clearness to all attentive and intelligent students of her life and writings that, fallen though humanity may seem, it has never been without its divine helpers, and that they work unceasingly, never losing an opportunity for the uplifting and ennoblement of the race on its journey towards the divine. She showed that humanity has an illimitable past, full of far stranger and grander events than were ever penned by any Milton. She showed that the records of this mighty past were not destroyed with the burning of the Alexandrian or any other library, but are preserved not only in the outer, but also in the inner, preserved and guarded in ways rather more secure than those of any modern safe deposit company. She showed that the founder of early Christianity was one of the helpers, one of ourselves, an elder brother, not a special emissary from an extra cosmic deity sent at last after man had been taking part in the building and destruction of civilizations and continents for millions of years. She showed that all nature, visible and invisible, is toiling for the perfection of man, and that man, not modern man, but man with his divinity fully restored and realised, is truly the crowning work of God. She exposed the shallowness of current theological and quasi-scientific generalizations upon the nature and destiny of man, and immeasurably raised our conception of the dignity and beauty of real life when deepened and expanded by soul knowledge. She pointed out in clarion tones the way to that knowledge, through Theosophy practically applied in daily life. All these things and far more she taught, claiming no originality or credit for herself, not hers the message, but of those who sent the messenger. Our present leader, with unwavering compassion, holds out to us the priceless opportunity of realising now and evermore the joy of that great message, the beaming thought that shall lift humanity to the heights of light.